Before you know, his face to Yuki, and Speakers is already in the room, waiting for students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you to know, I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you, it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry! You reach for your old homework and give him a snack. You reach into your backpack and grab some homework from last semester that you forgot to turn in. Speakers immediately goes for it and gobbles the sheet of paper like it's a piece of fried chicken rawhide. I apologize for the outburst. I know it seems cliche, but not much in this world satisfies like ungraded work. My Yuki, were you studying something with cinnamon? I have been sitting on a lecture series about the art of cake baking. How insightful. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Yuki, for reminding me to draw out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see? But before he could go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over in the class. Damn it, Miriam! Why do I even have to pick an option here? Speakers is in. Okay. I told you to save it after class, but I miss you. We went on one date, Pops. And you can't even miss me when I'm right here. Pop's voice quivers as he pleads his case with Miriam. Every time I blink, you go away. That's a really cute thing to say. Miriam, what happened between you and Pops? I got her in trouble now. She's mad at me. I didn't get in trouble. I got yelled at by Pops' mother, who blamed me for getting him banned from every museum we set foot in. Oh, so that's what you meant by Shush house. Pop, we went on one date. We're over. And it meant so much to me that I made this for you. Too hard to go arguing. Pops leaves this creation behind him and what's at the bit. Oh my god, flies popping. Cooking school. That looks bad. It had an egg in it. Did you? Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pot over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead, the final competition, the showdown, challenge exam. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Time test approaches. See you all in the area. But before you can think about upcoming competition, there was a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay? Yeah, I thought we weren't friends anymore last episode because you were mad about Colonel Sanders, but it was just a thing where you were mad at me for a little bit, but okay. Okay. I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mugs, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know this breakup is no joke, even if the source of preparation is such a silly boy. I'm gonna say I wish I'd seen her date the robot instead. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone, Miriam. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to the city of Success. Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to brace the feeling all the way. You're not going to sail up the Colonel Sanders Sand Union right off in the sunset without me? Of course not. Well, maybe sort of, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it and a big rich enough for both of us, whoever else we want to bring along. It's not Pops or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year. Oh, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. I bet Professor Dog is gonna love it up. While you're pep talking Miriam, you completely miss lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You decide to head to the area early to practice a dish. This is the location of your final challenge, a test of wills, a test of courage, a test of talent. A test to beat the pants off Van, the supposed man, and his evil counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Yuki's famous chicken pot pie. My chicken pot pies, I like just chicken and mushrooms and potatoes. Actually, just cut the chicken, put crab soup in it, in pot pie. It's delicious, man. My mom makes it best pot pie ever. After practicing for months, making the sticks come second natural to you, and you're able to quickly get the fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Oh no, the flowers! Yuki, what are you doing here? There's still time before the exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. You're thinking about Ring Fit, ain't you? Yes, he's always like, victory! The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You're usually happy sharing your food with anyone who's hungry, but the last time you let Colonel get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off. Ignore it, and like there's no sound at all. Fess up about your practicing dish. Okay, you got me, Colonel. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. That's an oddly specific distance, but you accept nothing less than such an oddly specific man. You knew it was pot pie just from the smell? Not just pot pie, but chicken pot pie with a butter crust. Now I want friggin' pot pie. Great. And no, I don't want KFC pot pie. I want my mom to make some pot pie. Maybe I'll ask her. And my nose is telling me something. Oh no, is it burning? Haha, no. I can smell that it's made with a heaping helping of TLC. But it's probably starting to burn any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Wow. Oh no, it's KFC. Oh, it got carrots. It did it. Yeah. Best pot pie I ever tasted. I always loved country. I need to calm down. See that gross food? It's making me. There's no time left. The final showdown is to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules. This is accepting to cook with everything you. Accept to cook with everything you got. Yeah, I didn't use his voice. You step off for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide the mac and cheese plus pot pie. You've been practicing all the dishes that push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are preparing the Riley of every dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely preparing to go big, going small. Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect, his original recipe fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out very cool special cooking moves as they're preparing their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Crosshairs bears its chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash! Miriam Fierce injects ingredients into the itty-bitty pots of broth. Best friend, Baster Blaster! Van flexes his pretroids as he chops open a sea urchin. Ew. Let's rock and roll. Actually scoops her pastries. I thought it said panties for a second off the tray with light speed. Shower personality spatula! Even Clank gets in on it. 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Beep. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? Singularity, as we foretold. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the area. Sure. Look at her knife. I'm scared. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spell book out. Is she going to use some dark magic and turn the tide? You got a book of your own, and you decide not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's most certainly evil magic? Do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders don't want you to cheat. Who needs magic when you got passion? Mwah. I'm gonna do it the hard way. I was gonna make some sex joke, but, never mind. Colonel Sanders sees that you chose to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. Yeah, babe. I believe in you. Yuki. Colonel like that. Miriam knows this too. And I'm always believing in you, Yuki, since we were kids, because I'm your best friend forever, BFFs for life. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Well, thank you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who is cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam touches a handful of slices directly in your boiling noodles. No, don't. That's the secret ingredient. No, however, she doesn't know that you lied. The ingredient was made up, and where in the world did she get Eye of Newt from? The boiling pot is spelled semi frying backwards. The water in the noodles begins to swirl in the air, bubbling up in a dark cloud of flickering and congels before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the spork monster. Steve, wait, what happened to Borko? You're not here to ban me, are you? We spork monsters are many. I think Borko had the day off, but you... So you're a different spork monster? No, I'm done, man. No, this is too much. I can't have two spork monsters in my life. But you have conquered, Steve, and I hate to battle. So I say you're doing pretty alright. Oh, hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. I bet than TV. Your crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve. I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve the Spork Monster knows that you got the stash beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to, Chris. Oh, that book thing. Crisscross some magic items and accidentally summon me, huh? Hi. Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salt water? I'd love to. I always wanted to be top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old... I thought you guys turned into... One was a golden retriever and then you were actually a spork pup? I am confused. You confused spork monster well enough to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they come from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of like the time in Monster School that I had fallen asleep during scare-tacted class, and then I woke up. You tossed a seriously glare at Steve, and he takes the hint. Yeah, Steve, shut it. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck. Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. You summon the extra power from your deep down within yourself. You give up and drop... Yeah, it's give up and drop out of culinary school. Good night, everyone. Who would pick that? Come on. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as the culinary energy flows through your body, just like Wing Fit. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have prepared their entire lives for. Yes, Yuki, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you've been summoning merely fades back out. You're interrupting my inspirational monologue, Ghost Boy. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds are preparing their extra lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground, energy coursing through your body. You know that this power, you can do anything except turn back time, which would be super useful, like Max in Life is Strange 1, because while you were powering up your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, dear Yuki. You have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today. I must say I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands behind you. Oh, Connor, you're a little close, man, a little close. I'm here to help. All you managed to make is mac and cheese and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy! What a man! What a man, what a man, what a mighty fine man! Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can be surprisingly effective that suppresses their individual efforts. Are you suggesting? If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union. Time's up, students! With the time expired moments before everyone has been waiting for, you must now present your dish. And you know what? We'll see you next time.